out to you? Because I know reaching out to somebody is one thing, but people hitting you up like, "Hey, I see your shit. I fuck with you. What's up?"
I think I reached out to most of the people, you know what I'm saying? I reached out to like a lot of the artists and shit like that. Like once I started seeing that it will make sense for me to put people on my album, or like, you know what I mean, to get my streams up and shit like that, or just to broaden my fucking my audience and shit like that, then that's when I started reaching out to artists. And like I said, I reached out. So I paid Yellow, you know.
Oh, you did?
So, yeah, I paid Yellow. I paid Chiperico. You know, but I mean, I got that money back times like 5 already, times 10 what I paid.
How for the people that don't understand business, how did you get that feature money back?
Well, shit, like that song that I got with G, Do the Most. That's one of my like biggest streaming songs and shit on Spotify right now.
Okay,
and it's been since I dropped it. And then I mean, just like, you know, just the shows and shit, everything that I get booked for and shit, the out of town shit, you know, just features and shit like that, like. I made it back because I know like a lot of it has to do with like, you know, records that I put out. So
yeah, and not only that, but creating the buzz around the song, your name, and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Now the bread for these records, I'm pretty sure they didn't come from rap. Were you hustling? Were you doing something where this money was coming from?
I had investors in a couple of my albums, so I had people investing in shit like that, like 10,000. You know, that's like the most I ever had was like a $10,000, $15,000 budget and shit for my album. So,
and that was for the whole works, the album, whatever you can do with that feria.
Right.
You know, so would you, like you said, you received that feria back in return?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. So those that don't understand business, what would you do besides Spotify? What other streams is there that you can, you know, make money besides just Spotify and Apple?
I don't even know, dog. I just know that, like, you know, like if you a hustler, you a hustler. You're gonna get it. Like music's done brought a lot of opportunities for me and shit like that with just a bunch of different shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, dog? I just put a play together. I've been putting this shit together for like the last month and a half for 80,000, and it has nothing to do with me making music, but it has everything to do with it. You know what I mean? And I get 25% of 80,000.
Well, explain. What do you mean?
Oh shit, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it yet because it's still in the contract and shit like that. But like, just putting people, you know, where they need to be and shit like that, and just plugging plays in, you know, with the music, or like it's a show, or, you know, say there's sponsorships and shit that a big company's offering, and you know, if you could put one and one together and shit, then you could do it, you know. So
you already found other ways to make money besides music,
right?
Yeah, because a lot of homies, bro, they don't understand the music aspect. They don't understand business. Like, they think that, oh, it's just rap. But there's so many other avenues, bro. Like, you can grow your Instagram to a couple 100,000 subscribers or followers and start selling little ads, you know what I mean? And start making people live off of that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like $500 ads here. Before you know, you're making 50 grand a fucking every 6 months.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, you know, is your Instagram built pretty nice?
I got like 20,000 subscribers and shit.
A lot of motherfuckers get booted off after a while, so you know they have to restart the shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But so they can find you on Instagram, Spotify, Apple, all that shit. Now, as far as your shows, you got like a manager that books your shows and the PR and shit like that.
Nah, it's just all me.
It's all you.
Yeah.
Let motherfuckers know how hard that is, bro. Because I can guarantee you that ain't that easy.
Yeah, you just gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. You gotta be professional. You gotta wait your turn. A lot of this shit is not about like if you popping and shit. Like a lot of it has to do with you popping, but a lot of it don't and shit. You know, like a lot of it is built off relationships that you have with people, and like, you know, people, if they're willing to give you an opportunity to you know, to show out. So shit, it's just about being patient, building relationships, and just waiting your turn to you know, to do what you gotta do.
Isn't it harder to do it yourself rather than get a manager? Because when people know that they're speaking to you, they either want to hook up a better price, you know, they want you to do this and that. But when you got a manager, it's like, hey, this is what it is.
Right.
Do you have that problem a lot?
I mean, I'm gonna keep it G and shit. I don't really be selling features. I don't really like doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of like rappers on Instagram, like, oh, you know, tap in. I'm in the studio today doing features, but that shit to me just looks like you broke. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't really be doing that shit.
But Yeah, look at I've seen them where motherfuckers are selling ads and shit like tap in today, $50 this. You know what I mean? I look at it like that too. Like, damn, that motherfucker need some rent money today. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like it's a hustle, bro. You got to get your money.
Nah, palabra, we do.
You know what I mean?
But like I mean,
if you got the
it's
bread,
the motherfuckers who put it every week though. This is the only time I'm doing features. Get your features this week because I ain't doing no more.
I'll wait for next week.
And you see them every
You know
week
what I mean?
doing that shit. So it's like, to me, that's what I don't want to look like that.
Yeah.
And it's I don't give a fuck. I could be on my last dollar for it, and you know what I'm saying. Shit's gonna be all right with like, you just gotta trust the
process.
Trust whatever you got going on in life and shit. Because at the end of the day, all this shit fake. You know.
Like what?
It's just Instagram, all this shit fake. 99% of the shit you see on Instagram and shit ain't real. It's fake. People just post like fake accomplishments and shit like that. People don't really post how they really living, or people don't post what they're really going through. Some people do, you know?
Yeah.
And some people don't, though. Some people just post bullshit. Because you got to remember, at the end of the day, Instagram was built as a tool to market for consumers.
Yeah.
For people, you know, for you to put your product out there for people to grab onto it.
Facts.
You know, but some people just be on the internet on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's
fronting, faking.
Yeah, on some weird shit, dog. And then like you see them in real life, and motherfuckers ain't really like that.
It's like nowadays, motherfuckers can buy the blue check. You know what I mean? They can buy the blue check for $15. But I've had motherfuckers hit me up, bro, and they want to come up here, and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? He got a blue check, and I'll look, fucking 950 subscribers. I'd be like, what the fuck? And they got a blue check. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, I guess so. A lot of motherfuckers be fronting and lying and shit. But a lot of people get away with it, though.
Yeah, until you see them at a show or you see them somewhere and they're not who they say they are, dog. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time, too.
But does that really matter nowadays, though?
I mean, I don't know. You keep it G now. You know, the same way. But, like, at the end of the day, like, it should matter to yourself. It should matter to yourself, like what you do and shit, who you are and shit. That should mean some shit to yourself. You can't stand if you fake, dog, and you really ain't who you say you are, say what you are in the music and shit. Then I feel like, I don't know, dog.
Bro, I was listening to this little white kid today. He sounds like Little Baby. You probably saw his Instagram reels. He sounds like Little Baby, but he looked weird, little white boy with curly hair and shit. And I'd be like, and I was thinking the same shit. I was like, the music's hard. But he's talking about he got a stick and he keep the strap on him and he's going up to people showing them the music, and I'm like, if he would walk up to me, I'd be like, let me see the stick. Where's it at? You know what I mean? It's just to see. You know, but nowadays I think that motherfuckers don't care about they don't care about how you look, bro. They just want to see if the music is lit, the music is lit. Back then it wasn't like that, bro. Back then, bro, you had to come with it. If you were rapping about the gang shit, you had to be with the gang shit. But nowadays, it's like, hey, as long as you got some good music, we could see past all that shit. Do you consider yourself one of those rappers where you live what you rap about, or you're only about the music?
What do you mean, like?
Yeah, so when you rap about gang shit, are you really with the shit? Or are you just rapping music?
I'm just rapping about everything I've been through. I don't know about nothing else.
Okay, I got you. You know, because like I said, some motherfuckers just rap about shit they've never seen or done.
Yeah.
You know, there's just woofing. Wolf tickets. You know what I mean?